For those of you who don't know who Pdjgamer might be, let me give you a little bit of a recap here.
Reddit moment! Holy shit! We're back! Where my dick go? Yeah! Holy fuck! It's a Reddit moment! Elon Musk! Interracial marriage! Wholesome bitch! Yeah!
So I hope that was enough of a recap for you. Now let's get into the main thing about PDJ. PDJ is pretty much a liar. He does most things that he does just for attention. When I said one of his videos were bad, he said he was gonna quit a social platform because I said his videos were bad. He pretended to delete his account, which you can't delete your account immediately. It takes about 2 weeks for it to be completely deleted and gone from the platform, and there is no tag at the end. There is no letters in the numbers. So he wasn't fooling anyone, and he's pretty much hated throughout most of the community, not by some of the staff, but mostly just the community within itself. Now, his newest video, Murder Mystery X but with memes, was the video that I called bad. The only reason I called it bad was because of the fact that it literally was horrible. Most of the memes were recorded and not downloaded, which made them even more horrible than they already were. And he barely talked throughout the video. And the memes were either old and overused, or they weren't relevant to what was going on in the actual video. So at random, when he started a new round, he would just be playing some sad music before anything even happens, without any commentary. His memes aren't even funny, and the only reason they were unfunny was because they were too loud and they were overused, and you could see that he recorded them from YouTube instead of just downloading the memes and then splitting them. It was I don't know what's so hard about that.
I'm going ghost!
So I offered Pdjgamer a few tips on how to make an actual video. Instead of taking this criticism to work forward on another step, he ended up just calling me a jerk for insulting him all the time, when really it wasn't just me, it was other people too. But I have to admit, it was wrong of me to do that. But the problem is instead of taking action, instead of even wanting tips or taking this criticism seriously, he just ended up pretending to delete his account and made a dumb note that said, "I never wanted to leave MP." He didn't even leave. The next day, he's back. The next day, he's returned. Literally, the next day. It's depressing how this happens. I don't understand a lot about PDJ, but there's a few things that just make me pretty angry with him, and there's a lot more. So on this platform called Discord, you're not allowed to be under the age of 13. And when this rule was implemented, he was the age of 12. And he was still using this platform. Even though most staff already knew this was happening, they did not decide to take action. And there was proof in the pudding. There were pictures with the below 13 sign. And he turned 13, and then the staff finally figured it out that before that, he was 12 and still using the platform. So pretty much, he was using the platform when he wasn't supposed to be, which is not great for him. And he cannot take a joke. When I made a certain meme on him, he ended up getting angry over it and took it as an insult. But then once he thought about it or something, I'm pretty sure he laughed at it Just laughing off the pain, guys, because I know that I can't handle it. Other than that, he's done things that he has supposed to do. He cannot take criticism. He can't take a simple joke. And there's one more thing. If there's any time that he needs something, he immediately goes to staff. Because he only goes to people when he actually needs something. He asks staff if he can have coins in the game Murder Mystery X. He asks them constantly and they still give it to him. There is a meme a person made on him. And I think it's pretty funny because it's really true. None of them ever say no to him. But he did get ignored by staff once, which was pretty depressing. And he couldn't tell when he was getting ignored because he's a fanboy for staff, you know? Now, this isn't a video to hate on PDJ. This is a video just letting you know how much he's flawed. And I need people to know it. Now, don't go send hate to his channel because he doesn't deserve that. He just needs to change and think about his decisions a little bit. Think about who he is. A lot of that. That's all he needs to do. There's nothing worse than having mob mentality mess up your career. And that's what I don't want happening to him. So, after watching this video, just know that this is only just telling you his flaws or what he's done. Not to hurt his career in any type of way, because his career is going pretty smoothly, I can tell. Just realize and take some time to think that PDJ has to grow up a little bit. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like and make sure to subscribe so you can see more content in the future. Thank you for watching.